we're going to explain how to add NuGet Trusted Signers. This is important for security, allowing you to control which packages your projects can install, preventing malicious or unintentionally compromised packages from being used. There are two main approaches, using the NuGet.config file or using the Visual Studio settings. Let's cover both. 1. Modifying the NuGet.config file. This is the most common and generally preferred method as it affects all projects on your machine. Find your NuGet config file. It's usually located in %app-data% in NuGet to NuGet config on Windows. If you don't have one, create a new XML file with that name in that location. Inside the configuration element, add a package sources element if it doesn't exist already. Within package sources, you'll add the trusted signers under a clear tag. Now, you need the certificate thumbprint of the signer you trust. You obtain this thumbprint through various means depending on the certificate's source, but it typically involves examining the certificate details. Once you have the thumbprint, add an add key, your source name value, https:/your.nuget, server, API, v2, trusted signers, thumbprint 1, thumbprint 2, entry. Replace your source name with a descriptive name, https:/your.nuget.server API v2, with the actual URL of the package source, and thumbprint 1, thumbprint 2, with a semicolon separated list of the trusted signers' thumbprints. For instance, if you only trust one signer with thumbprint A1B2C3D4E5F6, your line would look like add key, my trusted source value, https:/api.nuget.org v3 index.json trusted signers A1B2C3D4E5F6. Save the NuGet.config file. This change will apply to all your projects using that package source. 2. Using Visual Studio settings, project specific. This method offers more granular control, allowing you to specify trusted signers for individual projects. Open your Visual Studio solution. Right-click on your project, select Manage NuGet Packages, and then select the Settings tab. Here, you can find the same package sources settings described in Step 1, but these settings are now specific to the project. Make the changes as described before for the relevant package source. The addition of clear / in the Package Sources section for Visual Studio setting is not necessary. This approach only affects that particular project. Remember to replace placeholders like your source name, https:/your.nuget.server, API v2, and the thumbprints with your actual values. Always double-check your thumbprints to ensure accuracy. Incorrect thumbprints can lead to unnecessary restrictions. After making these changes, restart Visual Studio to ensure the changes take effect. This process adds an extra layer of security, limiting which NuGet packages your projects can consume, enhancing the security and reliability of your development process.